14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, sweet.
Copy both flags.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready-for-immediate-use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the opening SATAC 2026. This is 81 Banana, your host, and we are pretty much on time, I believe. What we need to do before I get into the match itself, we need to find out what mission these guys are flying today, and they have aligned on Caucasus, but we have 6 Caucasus maps. So let me bring up my browser and then see which one of those gonna be, and we need to roll the dice between 1 and 6. Click it, and we have the mission number 2, and there is also no agreement on usage of ECM. So what I need to do is I need to see if we have also ECM today or not. So heads is 104th, and tails is the 0. So let's flip the coin, and it's going to be tails. So we have ECM today, and I need to restart the server. Just a moment. Send you nowhere. Okay. So, and then the teams are aware of that. What I need to do is to just choose the mission. So, mission load. We have a great bot here. So that's gonna be Sochi Mozdok Weather 2. And here we go. I'm gonna get disconnected and reconnect. Perfect. It is there. So let's go to the Game Master, and let's also so sorry, I'm just chatting a lot in parallel. So sorry if I'm not very talkative at this stage, but it's gonna change. So this is so everybody said. So yeah, good. I hope they stop messaging me so I can concentrate myself on the first SATAC 2026 match between 104th Phoenix FPS and Zero. Let me check the full name. Zero something Squadron. Where do I find it? Zero Strike Squadron from Japan and 140th International. 104th, you probably know. The legacy of DCS, and Zero, I've heard that's a new team. So let's see when these guys gonna join. Okay, they're there. So or not. Okay, they're here. Or no, nobody is there. And asking myself why. Well, let me check if I'm not on the wrong server. No, I'm not. This is the right one. So they should be there. Maybe they delay. Okay, apparently this is first match of the season, so we have also new people helping us with the coordination, and we need to warm up also. But for now, I can say that everything is set, the server is running, and teams have the information they need, and they're gonna join the server anytime soon. Oh, server got restarted again. That was not me. Okay, no worry. As I said, several people helping in the background. This is good. So Hope that that restart was needed so that we can start right away. Let me know if the sound of the music or anything is too loud, too low, and I should tune it for you. So let me please know that. Good. It could be that we have also a co-commentator today. Spade could join me from 51st. I would love that if it is the case. So if this happens, I will let you guys and bring him into the virtual studio. So up. Go. And takes me a little bit to so you're still waiting, guys. Okay, yeah, okay. Now we have a little bit movement here. So let's see who's who in the zoo. We have Bogas, Wiley, Stooge, Nuts, Spade, and Pyromaniac from the red side, 104th. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 F-16s, 1 F-18, and 1 F-15C. Interesting. And let's go to the blue side and see who is flying on the 0 side. This is 0. I need to familiar myself with the name. Say, I would say, like Sensei. Say Keto Newton. I call him Kit from now on. Sorry, WSHO 747. I call him 747. SA is good. On Muji, on Muji. I call him Muji from now on, and FGR. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 F-16, 2 F-18, and one is missing. Oh, no. Here, we have 3 F-18, 3 F-16. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. So these guys didn't send me any skins, so I assume they don't have. But if they have and they hear me, please send skin for the next match. I would love to show you and demonstrate your skins. That would be really good. So these guys, let me know once they're ready so I can count down from 10. And then the first SATAC 2026 match is then officially kicked off or started. So we have one runway here for an F-18, and the other runway is getting shared by the rest of the guys. As we know, on the 4th, they always, or most of time, taxi information. Worth watching. F-18 is going. Vivo morte efecta mia. They go very fast. They don't want to waste time. 4 AMRAAMs, 2 IRs, 4 Stooge. Then we have AVAX, as you saw. Let's check knots. Okay. Pods instead of missile. Okay. Nice. Then we have Pyromaniac, also jammer pod, because jamming is a load, so they F-16 has no jammer integrated, so they need to bring pod if they want to use it. Otherwise, pretty much standard for them. And here for F-18, reduced to 4 AMRAAMs, therefore 2 Sparrows and 2 Sidewinders. For the other side, the reason that we have jam pod or jammer on is that Zero wanted to have it. That's why we decided to do a coin flip. But as you see, they wanted to have it, but they don't brought pod with F-16. It's very interesting. They wanted to have it, but they didn't. Yeah, they haven't brought any pods with the Falcon. So very unusual to me. Okie doke. So we're gonna watch these guys take off for first round. And if you have just joined, this is the first round of the match between 104th Phoenix VFBS and Zero Strike Squadron. So we're waiting. Okay, we are still waiting for the red to tell us if they're ready or not. Hi, California, welcome to the show. We haven't started yet, so we're waiting for 104th. Believe part of the delay is because of ECM. The pods needs to run properly and run warm, so they are available. So this is from 104th side, I believe. Blue is ready. Thank you, Blue. And are just waiting for 104th. And while we're doing that, let's do and start a prediction and ask you guys who is going to win the first round. Is it gonna be 104th or is it zero? We'll run it for the next 15 minutes. We can start the prediction now, so you can go and predict and win some bits if you like, and makes it also a little bit more interesting. Thank you. Both ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. And the match is kicked off. You're watching SATAC 2026 opening match between 104th Phoenix and the newcomer, the Japanese newcomer, Zero Strike. Let's see. That was really good with the turbulence. I believe they had a little bit of wake, but they did it perfectly. And they already took off. Nice. You have a still. The three F-18s are in the air. The F-16s are waiting. Let's see the other side, how they do. Okay. This is Spade. Last man taken off from 104th side. Nicely done. They're getting formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone in the air. F-15 is the surprise guest for me. Why not Strike Eagle? Okay, I know that F-15C is even faster. Is lighter, but sometimes easier to work with a full fidelity cockpit, but simpler to fly the Flammenclef. Good. So this is the group stage. We are in the group G, and if you are curious to see or to know who is in the group G, we have 104th. Oh, okay. The groups consist of 3 teams. 104th, Zero Strike Squadron, and Jade Long are in the group G. And this is the first match, so we have no scores. So we don't know who is gonna be leading this group because we have no experience this year. We know all the teams have a good chance. 104th is known, Jade Long is known, Zero is not. Old One, we don't know it, but they can show us what they can do today and surprise us. It's about 114 nautical mile combat zone, and there is round about 36 nautical miles into the combat zone. So we have I don't want to sum up, about 92 nautical miles to the center of the combat zone, to the bullseye. And the blue is the first one who's getting into. F-18s are burning all the way, pretty much gas. Nevertheless, they are the first ones who are in the combat zone, and this way blue takes control of the combat zone. The red needs to be there within 5 minutes, otherwise the blue is going to be the winner. Now red gets into the combat zone, and therefore the combat zone is contested now. Yeah, I was saying AVAX is there, and we have the group stage, and therefore we have the AWACS. Let's see if TACView DCS works, so that I can show you a little bit of both world. Who's gonna be? I think one of these F-18 is gonna fire. They're flying very high and very fast. This is my assumption. Zweibautisch. The German guy from Texas. Herzlich willkommen zur Show. Let's see who fires first. Gonna be one of the F-18s here, or the F-18 on the other side, or 104th gonna save the missiles and let MOGAS in F-15 fires the first one. We will see. Blue is departing a little bit in a 2-ship to the left, as you see, and the other 2-ship or 3-ship, sorry, is going right. So they do a separation, while 104th is building 2 walls, kind of box with Wiley in the middle with the F-18. So, prediction is on. Some people have already participated. It's going to be on for a couple of minutes, so do so. Go there and do so. Kitty, thank you for following, mate. Appreciate that. Dozer, thank you too. Appreciate it. So, missile is off the rail, and the question is, for whom is it? Let's go and take Wiley, because I believe this missile is for him. I assume this is for Wiley. Let's stay with the missile here. I think it's good. Missile took the lead and hit the ground, and Wiley was out of missiles field of view. Look how aggressive these F-18s are. They wanna take down Wiley at any cost and not scam and pull the trigger on 747 and gets back. Up there, we have also a little bit of interaction here between the 2-ship here and the Stooge. Let's go with Pyro. Pyro is firing. On whom? Who is firing at? Where is Pyromaniac? Oh, here, up there. Look at that. And diving. And he's getting one missile. I believe that's going to be a trade. No. Say is good. Pyro has a difficult time, but manages to outmaneuver and out-G the missile. Well done. Well done. Again. Here. Pyromaniac on 747. This is Pyro. This is 747. And Pyro is in trouble. Pyro's down. First casualty. Or is it first one? No. Up there, we also lost them. What's up, guys? Okay, no worries. We have TAC view. And I love it. We can watch it later. SA on Stooge. While defending the missile from Wiley. He's good. 4 versus 3. Oh my goodness. Kit firing. On knots. And kill him. 3 versus 2. Oh my goodness. Everything is going so fast. 0 here. He fires also. On Stooge. And hit him. 3 versus 1. This is Mogas. All alone. In the F-15. Drops the tanks. And goes in. He has still 1, 2, 3, 4 Amrams. Could it be 1, 2, 3? No, 3 Amrams, sorry. 3 Sparrows and 1 Sidewinder. So he has enough. I don't know what the other guys have. 2 IRs. 2 IRs. Sparrows. Oof. You see the emoji. What's that? On Muji, sorry. On Muji, on DCS, chasing Mogas. And Mogas has the power for sure. See here. These guys chasing him. Now for sure, the F-15 has the advantage of fuel consumption. Spade, bro, you should be in the voice channel together with me. How are you? Oh yeah. G66, I can remember for sure. Yeah, great. Zweibautig. Perfekt. Oh God, I wouldn't follow them. Follow F-15 with 3 guys. I would send at least 1 for landing and follow the F-16 with 1 F-18 and 1 F-16, to be honest. F-18 because of the endurance, F-16 because of the speed, and then they shouldn't go after him. They need to separate so that he cannot turn once he is at the end of the bubble. And one could go and land, I mean, to go to the right corner of the combat zone to be as close as possible to the end, to the exit, so that he could fly the shortest way after the enemy is down and land and secure the win. But they are profis, they know what to do. They're professionals. Mogas is 1.24 Mach fast and dived and is low on the deck. Now they're separating a little bit. SA is going right, 747 is going left, Unmuji is staying in the middle, making sure that they cut his way. So Mogas is very low now and very slow. I don't know if he has a fuel issue or something. This is him. And the hostile is up there in the clouds. Look how many missiles he has. He had no time to take advantage of them. Now an exchange, an AIM 120 versus AIM 9, and AIM 9 was the winner. And 100 Fort goes down on SA's AIM 9. Wow. I didn't expect that. So, what we can do, we can play back and watch what happened. Before that, let me take a look at the prediction. The prediction is over. We don't know if Zero is gonna win, but we wait till that happened, and then we're gonna solve the prediction. Okay, so let me go back to the very beginning. And we see this guy is taken off. The other side too. And there was, I think, the first missile was coming out of one of these guys' rail. Winchester Delta 1, thanks for following, mate. Appreciate that. With that, the follow goal is reached. Thank you. So, here we go. No, I was wrong. That was the Sei. Sensei. Fired the first one. It went up to 4.08 Mach and 52,000 feet. It came down on Wiley. We saw that. Wiley did kind of pull it into the ground, and then it was out of missiles point of view or radar cone. And we had these high guys here and this quite low guys here in the south. The missile exchange we saw, 747 on Knots and Wiley. No casualties so far. But what we missed is we missed in the beginning some stuff up here we want to cover. And okay, we go up. We have these three guys here. They just made sure that Spade is not interfering before they go on Stooge. Better shot from blue side. Closer, higher, faster, but nevertheless Stooge is 1.1 Mach fast and did a great job. Here, Wiley is a little bit difficult because this missile is 2.7 Mach of speed, while he's quite 1 Mach in the F-18, which is not getting speed, accelerating very fast. And look at that, what knots had notched here. It's a kind of vertical notch. Oh no, it's not vertical. Okay, it's kind of yeah. Wow. Okay. So, whom we lost here? We lost. Oh, look at that. Spade got that from 27 nautical miles, while SA was 42,000 high. And oh, not that we missed the other guy's landing. No, okay, that's good. They're still not there. And then he just underestimated that missile, got the RWR. He thought, okay, I'm the second row and I'm not very high, but he was not fast. He is pulling some G's left and right, but the displacement is not enough. So for the missile, wow, okay, didn't really count with it. And with that, we have 6 versus 5. Everyone is on everyone. Mogas here, I think, got hit. No. It was not here. It was at the end. Sorry, Mogas was the one who was doing it till the end. I was thinking of Stooge at some point. Say Mogas. So 0 on Stooge. Double tap. 1 is for FGR. Which, wow. Both were for HVR. Well done, Stooge. Well done. The distance was only 3.4 nautical mile, and that is always a hit. You can't do anything here. Not even enough time to notch it. If you're not in the notch position, you have no chance. And that's actually the no kill zone, I would say. So blue is all over. Sam Wiley, while got him here. He went into the ground while trying to pull the SATAC missile into the ground, and SA was also on him. Now we have Mogas, Nuts, and Stooge. Here, Nuts lofted. Hit. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Both could do a bit better. Unfortunate, that was a trade. And then we have 3 versus 2. Here there is still a chance to win. With regard to the number of missiles that Mogas still had. But the clue is here when the Stooge went down here on SA's missile, and I don't know why he didn't fire on SA first, and then not possible for Mogas to do anything. You can't do anything here. So these 3 guys are going to their base. They have still, first guy has still 45 nautical mile. This is what we saw. Already. Okay, 0 surprised me. I'm not sure if the say is not Sieber that I know from 343. If so, he is the only guy that I probably know. For me, the rest are new, and this is actually also the difficulty when you face a new team, just because you can get surprised. You have no idea how they fly, what they fly. When you face a team which is around since years, you have so many TAC views and experience flying them. Somehow you know how they fly, the tactics, strategy, skills, and so on and so forth, and the planes that they fly. But it is hard to face a team that you haven't ever heard of or seen flying. pretty much excited to see how 104th is countering that in the second round. Well, I noticed here something is not centered. The sponsor is not centered. Now it's probably better. Yeah. Okay. So while we are talking about the sponsors, let's give them a shout out. Big thanks to Master Arms for providing us the servers that the matches are taking place on. You had TAC View, what you're watching, lovely tool in order to debrief, use it on a daily basis. WKB, Edges, if I pronounce it correctly, ORG, if it is French, are the manufacturers are Mirage F1 and F4 Phantom F14 Tomcat. We have the others, also what you see, the logos there, all contribute to SATAC in different forms, so we're very thankful having them on board. Okay, F16 is going down, not going down that way, just descending. And this is the last scene before everything is ended. Ooh, how close that missile was. Unbelievable. Yuji is probably the first one. Goes for an overhead. Gears down. Here we go. Yuji at the final. Oh, the descent rate is too much. Okay, they got the curve. Oh, it's pretty much, wow. Okay, not that hard despite of the high descent rate. Well done. He knows what he's doing. Oh, F-18 is gonna probably be the second one. 747 goes also for the overhead brake. We need to wait till everyone has landed. But because we have one valid landing, the round is of 0. Therefore, we just update the score here and then we can resolve the prediction. Interesting. Nobody said, probably or maybe because the Japanese fans are sleeping now and only the flying members are there, so nobody was in the chat, but everyone else was in favor of 104th, but I need to disappoint them with that. There was no bits going to anyone. Maybe more chance and more luck next round. With the right prediction. Okay, F-18 is there. Also coming in. There he is. Pretty much low. Touchdown. Anti-skid. Yeah, it's on. Well done. And the last landing candidate gonna be Zeros SA. Round. Beautiful. Okay, after that, we can restart the mission. The team's gonna change side. Blue goes red, red goes blue, and then we can start again. I probably need 1 or 2 minutes for all that, so gonna send you to a intermission, and it won't take so long. And then we're gonna be here again in 2-3 minutes, and we're gonna watch the second round of the match together. So in case you need to get anything, you have a couple of minutes to do so till these guys are in the air again. Perfect. Okay. let's go there. I also need to go back to a spectator. Otherwise, game could crash. And restart. Okay, guys. Let's have a short break and then see you here in 2-3 minutes. Stay with me till then.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual event approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3,000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, sweet.
Copy both flags.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
Okay, welcome back, guys, to the second round of the opening match of SATAC 2026. This is 81 Banana, your host today, and I'm pretty much honored to be able to watch this match together with you tonight, or today, depending on where you are. So, 104th moved to east of Georgia, taxiing. F-18 first, as always. Love the way these guys taxi. Very disciplined. Oops, sorry. On the other side, the guys are also taxiing. They're gonna come back and watch on the 4th. Taking off this time. So, very exciting first round. I can't say that I was surprised because I had no clue how good Zero is. This way I can't say that I'm surprised. But I am a bit biased, definitely, and by the quality and performance that I know from 104. The second round's not going to be easy for both sides, I would say. 104 wants to come back to make sure that they see a third round. You can't use ECM in all rounds. ECM can't be used per dice. Coin flip. So I was wondering why they were not using, even though they wanted to have it. Probably I communicate that in a chat, but they didn't. So 104 who didn't want ECM brought the pot. The Zero guys who wanted that, they didn't bring it in the first round. Yeah, but as long as you guys couldn't agree, I did a coin flip live. It's true. the result in the chat here. Huge error. Oh. Okay. When both parties disagree. Yeah, exactly. So when both parties cannot agree on if they want or they don't want ECM, then there will be a coin flip. That's why. Okay, good. It's bad if the communication was not good enough. I wrote them in the chat to read. Maybe they just missed it. They probably had also the opportunity to watch the coin flip live in the stream, but the team is new and they need to get used to how we do that, and for the next match they for sure do better, definitely. But I apologize if it was because of me. So let's see. Once teams declare ready and Zero is still taxiing with the last guy while 104 is already on the runway, we can kick the second round off. Oh, what I need to also correct here, we are not in the round 1, we are now in the round 2 of best of 3, and the first one went to 0 strike. Okay, so I believe that 0 is rearming because of the ECM pods. They thought they cannot use it in this round, and it may take a while. Oh, this blue is so bad you can't read it actually. And the fourth is ready. There was a little bit of discussion about the ECM. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Everyone can go and check the rules later, and I hope that I was not wrong. Last year, we always did the coin flip, and this year I am hearing that if there is a dispute, or let's say if the two teams cannot align on if ECM yes or no, then it's going to be ECM, which is, I mean, to me, sounds a little bit weird. Somebody wants it, somebody doesn't want it. So, yes. So, if it is like this, then ECM, it is kind of unfair when somebody wants it, somebody doesn't want it, and we go in favor of the people who want it. But I don't know. The years before was like that, and we did a coin flip, and I'm still with that. So okay, perfect. Seems both already. Okay, seems both are ready. And I can count down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go, go, go. Here we go. F-18 is up. Followed by the F-16s. And they separate from the beginning. Look at that heat blur. Woo! Okay, 104th is airborne. Only Spade is having a delay in takeoff. And this is intentional, not that he has delayed without a purpose. And they are all up there. Let's take a look at the other side. If everyone is safe and airborne. 2, 3, and rest are coming. Okay. Can't recognize a formation here. It's kind of everyone is on the front guy's trail, where 104th again gonna build a wall. 6 versus 6. Mogas is this time in F-16, so they decided not to bring the F-15 anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 F-16 and 1 F-18 with Wiley for the sake of probably better SA. I don't know. We have AVAX, but AVAX is sometimes not working when everybody is very low on the deck, or when you're then alone and or only 2 guys left and you cannot count on your comrades' data link. Knots, Pyromaniac, Spade, Stooge, Mogas, and Wiley. No change in pilot. And on this side, say Kit 747 on Muji, SA, and FRG. Yeah. So no change of pilot. Again, the Japanese are first with F-18. We'll get into the combat zone. And now blue is also in the zone. Also with the F-18. Chatting, and I'm multitasking. I can't chat and talk. My problem. Not the best skill for a hobby streamer. Look at this formation here. Beautiful it is. 39,000, and I could think that Stooge gonna fire a first missile. You will see. The good thing with attack view is that we have both views. Is Stooge gonna fire the first missile? He's 43,000 feet high. Only Wiley is higher. Nope. A first missile is coming from red side. Here, C was the one with a very, very long shot. Here, 39, 40 nautical miles. And then Wiley also responses to that. And the question is, for whom is Say's missile? Okay, we have a little bit of delay with the TAC view. Now we are synced. So the missile was for Stooge, and Stooge is going into the dive. And the other missile here was for 747, what Wiley fired. Here, Knots and Kit are very close to each other. Another missile from the red on Mogas, who is very high. Another one for the other side for Knots. You just probably keep him busy so that these guys can ingress. But could it be that it's friendly fire? No, it's high. So high it can't be friendly fire. He flies. Oh, they just wanted to keep Pyromaniac busy. Say also fires on him. And then in the middle we have a double shot by Wiley and someone else, Mogas probably. Was it not a double shot? Sorry. Mogas goes for Amuji and Wiley goes for 747. Knots, another one for 47. And is this one for friendly? Oh, this is for friendly. This is a friendly fire. Which one reaches first? Okay, the blue missile reaches first, but I'm not sure if this missile let's go and we just then watch attack view. I don't want to get into that now. SA on 4 guys. 5 versus 5. The balance is there. Here we have one missile here, which is probably very, very aggressive. Look at the target. Needs to outrun and out-G it. Ooh, made it. Made it. Crazy Amram. 5 versus 5. SA on Pyromaniac. Here we go. Is he good? Ooh, Pyromaniac is down. 4 versus 5 from blue perspective. Wiley on FGR2. FGR2 responses. Wiley needs to defend this. Can he outrun it? Yeah. It did. And Stooge revenges and shoots one on Muji. Takes him down. 3 versus 3. We also missed something up there. Let's go full DCS. Good. These guys are all cold from Red's perspective, and Red is all hot. So they are now sitting in the driver's seat. Oh, friendly fire. Spade and Stooge. What's Spade doing? Spade. Hopefully they've recognized by now. Ooh. Very lucky in that sense. Aim 7, aim 9 from Wiley on 747. He is in big danger now. Wow, look at that. How close, how low he was to the ground. 3 versus 2 from Red perspective. Stooge. Look at that. He fires on the guy in front and leave SA to a Spade. What should we take here? Everything is important. Stooge has a very, very good chance to just kill SA. Amram from short range. Look. Oh, less than 1 mile. Working. 2 versus 1. 142. 747 is the only one from the red side. So let's check the missile. 1-1. Stooge. Nothing. And 747. IR. 2 IRs only. Theoretically, Spade is in a better position here with 1 AMRAAM. And he is on the target. He fires a bit late. Wow. He just made to evade that aim 9. But wasted also his 120. We have a furball. Is he firing in the furball or not? He's not. He has still 1 IR. As probably 747 also does. Yeah. Everyone. But Spade has 1 IR and Stooge does it. Okay, they can RTB now. They need to go. Sorry. They need to go this way, I believe. They came from Tbilisi Locini, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So they need to go there. They need to go fly 72 nautical miles. And I don't know how much fuel they have. So let's go to TAC view and watch what happened. What a round. I just rewind it. Here we had the first exchange. They fired the first one from 41,000 feet altitude, with Wiley responding from 45 something, 40 nautical mile range fire, both sides. The updated AMRAAM. It still did some stupid things, I saw. But I think this is a long story with AMRAAM. The reason some people don't fly competitive, which I can understand. I know many people that quit DCS because of that. But I would say better something than nothing. And here's 747. Outruns that one with 1.2 Mach in F-18. It gives missile permanent G. When we go on the missile, you see the missile is pulling G permanently. Sustains G here. Look, 4.5567 G, and this kills its velocity down to 0.8 Mach. Well done. And on the other side, yeah, we had Stooge, who caught off guard in the first, or was that Spade? Spade was that, I think, who caught off guard from a long range. He is good flying a beam, lowering the altitude. Then in the terminal phase, he has 1.3 Mach, no problem. Turns away. Serpentine. Yeah, the missile is dead. Well done. Still 6 versus 6. Knots here very low. Kid and 0 on him. Say and SA all aware of where Pyromaniac is. This long range shot is for him while he is spreading missiles. 2 targets, Kid and 747. And the missiles are directly active from that range. Doesn't need to. Well done. He goes in, goes high, fires, come down. But the missile is already in the terminal phase and active. Don't need to be guided. And Kit and 747 do a great job to pull this missile into the ground. Yeah, we have pull, invert, and then pull. That's okay. That's okay. That's in the limit. While Knots was concentrated at 747, probably didn't see Kit coming, saw very late. It had a better position. The missile here needed to go a longer and difficult way, but because it was still burning, could accelerate and take him down. Pyromaniac has got to do with those 2 missiles we saw, with those 2 long ranges, and he was busy. They made to keep him busy this way. And then we played a bit faster. Because they don't want to miss the landing. Huge an exchange with Amuji. Wiley on FGR2. Very good shot from Wiley. He really gets as close as possible and fires as a second guy was already in the skate Well done. Well done. Stooge again has something against Onmuji. This time is successful. And here that was really, really close. Oh. Wow. Wow. Both were lucky. Stooge and Spade both were lucky. Riley loses that fight. Says goes for the flare, then got taken down by Spade, and then the rest we saw. So let's move to DCS and watch the landing. This is a Spade. Goes around. Stooge is still coming. He's probably going for direct landing as or not. No, he's also not going for direct landing. So all good. It shows that these guys have enough fuel. Don't need to hesitate. Doing a overhead brake. Let's check the prediction. So, people said we're gonna see a third round, and we had a couple of correct answers. And the winner of the prediction is, let me check, NBSI VIP Boy and Kong Kitty. 350 bits goes to these guys. Congrats. Have fun with it. So we have one landing here. And second one too. So actually we can go and update the result, and everything is gonna get decided in the third and last round. Nice. Okay, same procedure as every time. Short break, gonna be here in a couple of minutes with the third round. Don't go anywhere, but getting quickly something to drink or eat. Okay, let's go.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes.
60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, so we...
Copy both flags.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes.
Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
Okay, back to the stream, and good that you're still here. Both teams are taxing. Yeah, we have 104th consisted of, let us take a look if there is any change. I don't count with that. Wiley, Stooge, Nuts, Mogas, Pyromaniac, and Spade. No changes. Believe that are the same lineup. One F-18 with Wiley and the rest F-16s. And then we go to the other side, which we watch taking off. Kit 747, say FGR, SA, and Muji. So both teams trust in their skills. No need to change anything. Gonna watch them taking off this time. Okay. Stream is ready. And please let us know once you guys are due. Okey-doke. We had the option to also fly in a Syria mission, but as I understood, the Zero Strike Squadron didn't have, all of them at least, they didn't have the Syria map, so we are having Caucasus. We don't have the Persian Gulf. We have Caucasus and we have Syria this time. And I need to say I'm happy that we are not having any kind of rain or night mission or anything. This is a nightmare for any streamer, and probably for you guys also who are watching, wanted to have a clear picture. So let's go for the last prediction of the day. Who's gonna win? What do you think? It's gonna be 104th or 0? Well, I know that advertisement is a pain, and I have tried to reduce everything to the minimum. But Twitch, yeah, broadcast advertisements, and I have learned, because I'm also not a professional streamer. I do just to support the tournaments because I love to fly competitive. The competitive is not the only, but one of the, let's say, the ranking list of mine is pretty much high. The reason why I fly DCS, because I just like the competitive area of DCS. So let me do the countdown for the guys, and then I can talk much for you, more than you expect me to do so. And go, go, go. Here we go. And yeah, so I try to just support the competitive scene of DCS wherever I can over the weekend when I have time. Nobody else is streaming. I do that. I do only when nobody else is available, just because I know much people doing much better than me, and they have more hands than me, having only two on the left side. And yeah, I had to learn that if you have a Prime sub or Amazon Prime member, you can just spend that Prime and subscribe to the channel, and then don't see any ads. Yep, it's a bit of support for the channel. At the same time, you don't see any advertisement. If you like, you can do that. I just wanted to tell you this because I just learned it during my last stream, even though I'm streaming since, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now, but I didn't know that, just because not a really interesting topic of mine. I'm not interested in Twitch. To me is kind of weird with all those bits and pods and subs and whatever they have. I'm too old for it, I think. So the other side is also on the run. Here we go. A 3-ship Waking. Ooh, that was very low. One guy got very low for a short time. And separating at the same time. Or no, they're going for the reference line. Okay, not separating. I think the 104 do the separation quite right after the takeoff. Here everyone is also airborne, so no casualties. 3 rounds and 36 takeoffs, and all successful. Lovely. Dragon Master, thank you for the follow, mate. Sue Japanese, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. I never thought I'd get so many followers. DCS is not the most wanted video game on Twitch, so having 500 of you plus 500 of you as a follower is a big honor. I hope you enjoy it. I merely watch every single match of SATAC, earlier other competitions, just to learn. And at some point I thought, okay, there was a need someone to stream to help the community. I had the hardware and said, okay, why not? I'm watching this. I'm spending that time. Then I need to maybe prepare a little bit earlier, half an hour earlier, 45 minutes earlier there, and spend the time to set up things. But I watch it either way. I spend this time, and it's so beautiful to spend it together with you guys, and I'm grateful for that you're here. So 747C and Kit in the middle, followed by a close three-ship of the rest of the gang, and they fly higher. And if you want to see what's going on, we can also split the screen for you. 1-1 is the result after the second round, and oh, I always forget to update that. This is a round 3 of 3. And with that, the last round, either we have a winner or not. We will see. Okay, soon we expect long shots probably. Yeah, thank you, Dozer. I just want to let you know, I mean, you don't need to do that. I'm not doing that for sake of follower subscription. I find it cool that we're watching all together, but I'm not doing that to earn something, or it's not, let's say, source of earning for me. So just wanted to give you the information that if you want to, you can do that and then get rid of those stupid advertisements. I have also done it on the other channel that I watch the streams very often. So you can be sure that every weekend I stream 2 matches of SATAC. So it's probably well invested, a good investment probably for this season. So who's firing first? Look at that. These guys are quite high, but it's not that high that I expect to fire. On the other hand, Riley is kind of 40,000 something and shoots the first missile. These guys are probably faking a shot, or yeah, it works. You see, Stooge goes for defense. Knots is pretty much careful just because of this action. When they lose altitude drastically, and all of them at the same time, they can count with a long shot if they don't have any sniper pod. So, and this is for whom? Okay, this is for the second row. It is supported. Does the battery life will be there? 2 Mach, and if it is still okay, no other shots, I think you can follow this as long as no other missile is in the air. Oh, they got one of these guys off guard. Which one is that? No, it's not tracking anymore. Not tracking. The missile is out of battery life. It was longer than 40 something seconds as far as I know in the air, and the battery life is not that long. And this missile is for whom? Yeah, she doesn't know exactly for whom. She is meant it to be. This is Kit on Stooge. Let's get Stooge here. You see Stooge flying. Here. It is good. Pyromaniac has to fly away from that missile. But he's probably good. Okay. Kit on knots. Here. This is knots, and that's Kit in F-18. Huge fire on 747, while Mogas is defending a missile from Amuji. Wow. It has a problem. If he does a serpentine, the missile is very close. Wow, that was really, really close. Unbelievable. That was really close. FGR ingressing. On who? FGR is on Pyro, but Pyro is good. Knots going to help. Here. With that shot. Which is not sitting. Oh, Amuji here. Look at that. Oh, he was close to the red line. Could do something, but turns away. Pyromaniac is flying away from that Ambram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One is down from the blue side. Now we have here Kit on Wiley. Very good. How high SA is 26,000. Mogas is coming in from the other side. Full burner. Going for a shot soon, probably. Yep. Here we go. And this is for Muji. Let's turn it away. Pyromaniac again. On Muji. Is he good? Goes low. Missile is still tracking. Ouchie is the missile. Yes, that was really, really close. Well done. Okay. Oh, Mogas. Mogas is in a big danger, I think, here. Well done. Well done. We can't count the kills. Ooh, look at this. Muji should be down. No, the AIM-7 didn't hit. But Say is down. Say's down. And we have he is on two guys, Wiley and Knots. 1 versus 2. It has both 6, but he has no missiles. He could actually get 2 kills when he had 2 missiles here, but he hasn't. What a pity. Goes into the dogfight. Knots thinks he still has missiles. 1 casualties over there, we missed, but we stay with the dogfight here. Burn in and turn in. Knots is doing serpentine. Somebody has taken a shot, I think, or Muji is careful because Wiley is going in, trying to get his 6. Here is he on Muji with Wiley on his 6. Ooh, friendly fire. There was a friendly fire from 747 on him, but it didn't sit. Oh my goodness. Look, 2 guys in behind, 1 friendly. Look at that sandwich here. Blue, red, blue, red. And you're watching on Muji. Okay. 747 is the last guy here. Okay. The wing is burning. I think when the wing is burning, I don't know what the rules are, but SATAC. But usually when the wings are burning, you go and leave the server. Yeah, some tournaments is like that when the wings on fire or just broken. But he's still flying, and he's not visible in the map. So map says 1v1, but the reality is 2v1. Okay. You don't see a Muji on TAC view. You see it only in the DCS. And they together with 747 in F-18 going for the same target, which is Knots. Let's stay with knots. I think it's a better view then. And we can see the full action. Yeah, thank you. Grunt Life, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. Maybe we could just exchange on that to see how it's possible. I need to learn. But let's concentrate on the match now. 747 is on knots. Knots is burning. This time is 104th guy who is burning. Yeah, the dead guy is flying. Actually, the dead guy shouldn't actually fly. I'm not sure with the rules. We need to, but this the same thing happening for the 104th. So, I would say this is also valid for the SATAC. But I'm not sure. I need to just double check on this. I know that when you're on fire or you lose your wings or things that makes you not being able to fly longer, then you should actually disconnect. We need to text the organizer and find out we try to find it out now, but meanwhile we go and watch the TAC. What's happened there? Once we have it, should use it. Great debriefing tool. So first shot from Wiley. Zero is very aggressive, even though they operate 3 F-18s. They do have a good SA for sure with that. But look at that, they are high and they're aggressive. They're all in. They're over the, with an exception of FGR2, they're all over the midpoint. Keep firing on Pyromaniac and Knots. They kept these guys busy here and they're all hot. While only 2 guys from 104th are so. very intensive fight. Considering this is the opening of the season. And look at that Pyromaniac with that beautiful shot. I wish it were for SA, but it was not. SA was really high here. Probably couldn't compensate that shot. But probably Pyromaniac is searching low. And this goes for FGR, who is then fixing the missile. Muji on knots. He doesn't see him and decide to turn back because he was he had no joy. Hit on Wiley. That exchange, Wiley shoots first and takes down Kit. Very well done. Two guys up here. They were pretty much busy with Kit and 747. And then come back where blue is pretty much compact here. Lost Kit here as we saw. Muji did a good job getting away from that missile, and everything here is going very fast, very compact. Blue in the middle, exception of 747. And while they're hunting one, the others are covering. They do this job very well. FGR was on knots. Say was on Mogas, was seeing and taking care of him, but FGR didn't see him coming, even though, or was too greedy, wanted to get closer and use those aim 9s. I would go away here when I see that my teammate has a lock. Maybe F16, F18 didn't communicate well here with the data link. They're over here. 747 and Pyro were then into merge. Get a view that you see it. Everything. Say went down on knots aim 9 together with the aim 7, and then Amuji was over him. Up there, 747 was then the successful aim 9. Probably Pyromaniac had no missiles anymore and wanted to go into the dogfight. I think I've found it out with the ads. Run Life told me. And I think you get an alert here and then you can pause it. That's good. Okay. I need to dive into it. And this is what we saw, that here Amuji was hit but was still flying, and probably rolling like this is also not allowed. We need to probably talk with these guys. You can't do this. I mean, even though you're not pulling G, this rolling 360. When you go left, right without pulling G's, that's okay. I don't know if he's doing this because of he's dogfighting or because he was aware that Wiley is coming in. Yeah, not pulling too much G, 4G only, but yeah, several aileron rolls can be effective on misleading Abrams. The long way to go for this F-18 to land. He has still 60 miles to go. Is 35,000 high, so that's why we have a bit of time for attack view. Whoa. There is someone who you can see on tag view because it was literally hit in the match, and this is the second blue guy. That's what was the subject of discussion in parallel as I was streaming. As I said, I know it was the last years. I think also in SATAC is the same rule. When you lose a part of your airplane, which is necessary to fly, if you lose your cone, your radar cone, okay, it's not necessary. Let's say a part that you need to be able to fly with. There is also some real life scenarios where F-15 came back with only one wing, but the rule says when you lose the whole wing, not only the tip of it, or you're on fire, you should disconnect. On the other side, I can understand. You don't see that you're on fire. You don't see all the time at the tip of your wingtip to see if it's there. When you are not, feeling any change in the way that your aircraft is flying, the flight characteristic of your airplane, then you necessarily don't look. You look at your fuselage, you look at your wings or tail, whatever, once you notice a change there. And this way I believe that these guys didn't know, but this is exactly the problematic there. have you seen that and didn't disconnect, or you didn't see and continue flying? So this is what you cannot police. So it's very difficult. Thank Pyro for joining the stream. Appreciate you join. And yeah, great fight from Zero. And very good start of the season. I believe you're gonna see lots of good matches. You guys in the group G with Jade Long and Zero, I think you have a big challenge. When I look at the other groups, if you guys are interested, we have in the group A, we have 51st, the organizer, versus 501st aggressors and Red Star. I would say very challenging group. And then we have in the group B, Bravo, Toro Squadron, TFT, and 25th. Also a challenging one. Then Group Charlie, 9G, BFG, and 82nd. I am pretty much sure that we are going to see very close fights in the Group Charlie. Group Delta, ETF, Storks, and HDA. There is no easy group. If I was asked which group I want to be in, I had a really hard time to choose one. And the Group Eco, InSky, 68, I don't know, and LBA. You see, Zero, totally unknown, comes in, beats 104. So, no one is easy. Harpia, InSky number 2. InSky has 2 teams in the tournament. InSky 2, PAS, Polish Air, I don't know what S is, a squadron, I think. Polish Air Squadron. Polish team, together with InSky 2 and Harpia. In the group Fox, and then the group G, you have 104th, as we saw today, together with Zero Strike and Jade Long. And the group H, 45th, Strong One, 76th, and BK, the Belarusian team, a very strong one. So SATAC is not easy. SATAC for me, together with TAC, is 2 hard tournaments right at the moment within the DCS competitive. I don't want to face any of these guys. Always a privilege to fly against them, but not the teams you wish to be with in the group. So Nats, thanks buddy for the follow. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Long way to go. It was 70 something nautical miles away, but now it's quite close. We'll let him for sure land, and then, but we need to take it offline. I'm not sure with the result. For the sake of completion of the stream, if Zero Strike makes a land, which it looks really good for them, I think that he has enough fuel and the airfields are also in sight, so I don't think there is difficulties to go on land. But if it is like that, I will give them the point for the third round, and they're gonna be the winner. Could be that 104th wants to take it offline and talk to organizer, see the tag views are there, the stream is there, to find out if it was according to rules, and if so, what the result's gonna be. It could be in favor of each side. We don't know, but for now, in that case, it looks like this is a win for the Zero Strike Squadron. Okay, he has enough fuel, doesn't need to go for a direct landing. He goes a big turn for Tbilisi Locini. Very big turn. Not that he thinks he needs to land at Vaziani, because he's going that way. I hope he's landing at the right airfield. Okay. I hope. I don't know what it is when he lands on the wrong airfield of these three airfields here. Notice that the logos are also not fine, and nobody tells me that. We'll do that for next time, at least. So he's going for the right one, but he went a long way to come around. Maybe he thought he needs to go to Vaziani. Maybe it was intended. I don't know. So, let me tell you what's upcoming. We have 2 matches rescheduled for the upcoming week. With that, we are not seeing 4 matches today, this weekend, sorry. We only see 2. This was the match number 1, let's say. And the other match is going to be tomorrow between Toro and TFT. I'm not sure who is streaming that. Probably someone. I'm not on the list, so can't tell you. If we don't find anyone and I don't need to fly mercenary for TFT, then I could take over, but we need to find out. But for sure, there is a match tomorrow at 1800 Zulu between Toro and TFT. And then the week after, it's going to be very crowdy, because we have 2 matches postponed, or let's say rescheduled to that. That would be 45th and 76th. And it would be Harpia and Sky 2. Both goes to April 11th and April 12th. While on April 11th, we have 2 other matches, so In the Sky and LBA and ETF and Store. So 3 matches on 11th of April, and together with the 2 12th of April matches between 82nd and BFG and 501st and Red Star. Together with the postponed one, we have 3 also matches on the 12th. So 6 matches in total next weekend, which is pretty much. I tried to just cover 2 of them, and we're gonna see who is going to be the streamer for the rest. With that, I'm going to, just as I said, change the score for the 0 guys to 104th one. But I think it's not final. We need to see what the outcome is. Just thank you for being together with me, watching together with me. It's always a pleasure, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of Easter weekend. So stay tuned and stay safe. 81 Banana, your host today, and over and out.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Hazır bir şehirde akşamları sunuyoruz.